A very, very good morning, everyone. Another day for HuGo-Fishing. All right. Oh, looks like got something here. I think I've got something on here. Let's see. Not a monster. I'm trying to sort out my things here still. Tiny one. Tiny, 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 tiny little fish. Oh my soul. It's a carp. I don't think I must complain. First fish for today. If it turns, it's a fish, ain't it? Tiny little okie. I'm gonna get it back. Feels like a bit of a better fish. Guys, I'm gonna go through a few tips quickly. I'm gonna start with the rod. Before you come and fish, when you start packing or everything like that, check your rod. Check if your rod seat is right. See if your guides, if they're not cracked or anything like that, because that can cost you a fish. So that is, I'll just say that's one tip. Check your rod. If your reel seat here at the back, if it comes loose, you know what, there's a nice solution. You use plumber's tape. You put some plumber's tape here, then you tighten it, and you'll see it will hold. But it's crucial, guys, it's crucial. So, hey, we're upgrading a bit. So it's really crucial. Check, because just now you cast, you're gonna break your line off. Check your tips, check your guides, all of them. Just make sure before you come to the water, because you don't want to get to the water and then you're losing the fish throw after throw. No, that's not going to be lucky. All right, so please note that. All right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, we're upgrading a little bit. These guys just love the sweet root. Looks like I've got a sweet root month. Look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful little fish. Look at this beautiful dark fish. Yeah, upgrading a little bit. Not much, but upgrading. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. Time for another one. My phone is buzzing. Every time I think it's a fly or something, that was my phone that's buzzing. Messages coming through. Bzzz. Bzzz. Oh, I can be silly. Please subscribe. Press that like and subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate that. We're just over 600 subscribers. So just motivates me. Just motivates me. Well, to tell you the truth, I think today I'm in a crash. We're catching the crash empty. However, we're getting fish. We're getting fish. Crash or not. It's landed. It's landed. It's landed. Come on. Feisty little okie. Feisty. Don't worry. Okay. Here you go. One little feisty okie. I'm going to start taking photos just now. Okay. Let us see what we've got here. It's so bulky. Hopefully it just works. Okay. Oh my boy, you are ice cold. It's a bit better. A little bit better. I'll take some photos just now. Take some photos. Let's get it back. Please like, share and subscribe. Whoop whoop. Guys, another thing is we've checked now our rod. The guides are working. Everything is not working. There's no damages on the guides and the rod is not cracked, so everything is nice. Okay, so I've watched the rod. Now the next thing we have to focus is on the reel before we go and fish. Make sure that your reel is operating as it should, and if it needs a service it, send it in for a service. It's crucial, guys. Your reel is a tool that must be right, because you don't want to get to the dam and the fish takes line and your drag doesn't work and you can't reel. You're just making it very uncomfortable for yourself. So make sure that your reel is up to standard. I normally, when I get home, I wash my reels down, or I just spray it even just before I leave the dam. Just make sure everything is right. Right, reels are crucial. Bearings give in every now and then. The shaft or the gear or something goes wrong, but you need to sort that out before you get to the dam, to the fishing spot, so that when you are here, then you don't have an issue. So your rod is fixed, you know your rod is right, you know your reel is perfect, so you don't have to worry. Right, let's get this bait in. Sweet root. Okay, another thing is I've got a question from one of the subscribers, one of my subscribers. The question was, why do I wet my line? I'm not sure when they said why do I wet my line, or why do I dip my rod. Okay, so I dip my rod just to give some lubrication on the front guides, 1-2 guides that works the most for casting, and that's number one. And number two is the other reason I dip my line is if I've got a fish on. So if I pick it up, then I can see the angle of where the fish is going, especially when it gets darker or you can't exactly see where your fish is going, crossing lines or something. So you just dip it, you lift it, and then it gives you indication which direction your fish is. So that's the two reasons I dip my rod: before I cast and while I'm fighting a fish. Right, just need to share that. Right, now let's see if we can get a fish on. Waiting game. Asking me how. This is how. So I've got the sippy liquid, my heavyweight feed, and now I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Alright, so I ran out of sweet root floaties. Now what now? So I took some plain floaties, plain hard floaties, and I'll put some sweet root muti in it. Alright, not a lot, but just to soak it. Okay, this is what I did. So now I'm gonna put the bottom hook. This is what happens when you run out in the middle of. So then I take my sweet dough. I put sweet dough in here in a little container like that because I use it, guys. I use this a lot. So I take some sweet dough, and then I add some sweet dough there. Right, and then I'll take another floaty. It's winter, so I'm trying to do some finesse fishing. So I'm just trying to catch a fish, not specifically a huge one. So then I just shove it into the bowl there, and then what I do sure, excuse me. So what I do is I take my floaty and my sweet dough, and I dunk it in my muti, in my sweet root muti. Right, never goes to waste, never goes to waste. And then I'll just put some on there. Lekker. Guys, that's about it. That's one of my winter baits, and I get a pull every 20 minutes or so. Okay, right, so we can push this one back into the ball, or you can leave it like this. It just depends. I normally just leave it like this, and then I put it in. Alright, can you see that? Oop, there we go. Floaty with the sweet dough, and put a floaty in here. Okay guys, that's it for today. Just a reminder again about those tips. Your rods, number one is check your guides, make sure it's not cracked, go through it, see if it's still intact, no cracks in the rod. Your reel seat, is it secured? Right, great guys, I'm going to stop here. Please subscribe, please subscribe. Just if you like this content, subscribe, give me a thumbs up there. Second, your reel, make sure that your reel goes for a service. You don't want to get to the dam, you don't want to get your fishing spot, hook into a very big fish, probably a PB, your drag doesn't work, then it's just gonna be a nightmare. You're probably going to lose the fish. So make sure your reel is in good nick, can I say. All right, guys, that's it. Don't forget the visvangwinkel. You can, as little fish just turned right here. The visvangwinkel details are here. Contact Piet van Oudtshoorn. Couriers nationwide. If you purchase 500 Rand or more, you get free delivery, and then if you order for 1,000 Rand and more, you get free delivery and a Cypri liquid for free, a bottle of Cypri liquid for free. That is, I think that's a great deal. Right, great guys, and one more on top of that. If you are a subscriber, if you are not a subscriber, subscribe. Then you get a 5% discount on top of all of that. 500 Rand or more, no courier charges. 1,000 Rand or more. It's no courier charges on you, and you get a bottle of Cypri liquid free. And if you're a subscriber, on top of that, you get a 5% discount. Yeah, that's almost for free. So yeah, alright guys, thank you again for watching. Thank you for tuning in. All those viewers out there, please subscribe. Yeah, just hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Alright, tight lines until the next adventure.